Today, something a little bit more serious, and you'll find out why in a moment. Question for you. Do you ever get emotional as a narrator? And is it okay to show your emotions? I was narrating a book about the Holocaust a couple of years ago, and at one point I just had to stop. It was too much. I choked up and tears were rolling down my cheeks. Why do people do these horrible things to other people? And why are some of these things still happening today? You and I, we're only human beings. How can we not be affected by the things we read? Isn't that the point? Doesn't an author want to move us and make us care? But here's the question. Do listeners want to pay for a sobbing narrator? What happens when we get emotional? We lose control. And while it may be cathartic to indulge in our personal feelings and have a good cry, I don't think the listeners are waiting for that. It's something private that should stay private. It is our job to allow the listener to be moved, the listener to be moved. As narrators, we're kind of conductors of an orchestra. The different characters in the book are the instruments, and if we get too carried away ourselves, we lose focus and can no longer guide the orchestra to where it needs to go. What is more, our behavior becomes a distraction, taking away from the experience instead of adding to it. We make it about us instead of about the music, if you get what I mean. Imagine you go to a therapist for support, and instead of being a shoulder to lean on, she starts crying because she's so moved by our story. That's not going to help you, is it? You need someone to show you the way and be there for you, someone you can lean on. As an audiobook narrator, you are such a person. You've got to keep it together. You've got to stay in control. Now, that doesn't mean you can't be affected by what you're reading. However, the more you subject the listener to your feelings, the less space you give the listener to experience his or her emotions. So what do you do when things get emotional in a book you're narrating? My approach is to hold back, to let the words speak. Good writers don't need over-emotional narrators. And when you're done recording, you can go and have a good cry. See you soon.